Hello, you guys. Back here with another album review, and today we're gonna talk about Puddle of Mud's Life on Display. This is their second album, released in 2003, and I really enjoyed this album when I listened to it. And this is the first Puddle of Mud album that I owned back in January, and it still holds up today. So yeah. And why don't we go over the track listing away from me? Away from me is like it's like one of the harder hitting songs off of the album, and it's really good. It's a very strong track, and then you have like another heavy hitter like Heel Overhead. Starts off like very light with the verses, and then it gets heavier with the choruses. And that's kind of the structures which with each song on this album. And you got another heavy banger, Nothing Left to Lose. And this has to be one of my personal favorites off this album, especially Change My Mind, which is kind of a ballad. And then it gets heavier as the song progresses. Let me close the door so I can stay focused. I'm right back, guys. And okay, where was I? Okay, so Change My Mind is a fantastic song. So, like I said, it starts off very light in the verses, then it gets heavier as the song progresses, and then you got another lighter track called "Spin You Around." This one was okay, and then it's followed by the the darkest song off this album, Already Gone, and this is where Wes Scantlin brings his best vocal performance. This has been one of their best tracks. It's also one of my favorite songs on here. And Think is just another ballad, but it's fine for what it is. It's nothing special about it. And then you got another high energy track, Cloud Nine. And this song right here has like balls to the walls action, and it's insanely good if you ask me. And bottom is this like this insanely heavy track that is just like it's just so muddy. and it's hardcore, man. I would say that it's hard to the core. That's great. That's a good little song right there. And Freak of the World is just it's just an okay song. It's not my favorite, but I thought it was similar in contrast to Hill Overhead, but it's all right. And you got the last two songs here is Sydney and Time Flies, which are both good songs. The two of which are my favorites, and Time Flies, which is just a fantastic way to close out an album, and it's every it's everything that you want on a Puddle of Mud album. But I just want to say that this album has to be one of their best work, even though this is the only album that I have from them. And it's like it has some heavy moments. It has softer moments too. And if you want to get in a puddle of mud, I tried this album on for size. It's amazing. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video and the review of the Puddle of Mud's Come Clean. Thank you and take care.